Okay, Cognito user pools. So this is quite a complex topic. I don't think you should worry too much about the specifics, but I am going to go into them here because they're important to know if you actually need to implement this. So we've got an untrusted user device like a web browser or a mobile application, which we obviously can't put any sort of secrets from our side in, but we need to be able to let the user log in and make authenticated requests against our backend. This is the problem that Cognito is solving for us. So Cognito gives us these JWTs, these tokens that we can then send to the backend and make authenticated requests. We've got an ID token, an access token, and a refresh token. We'll talk about the refresh token in a moment. In reality, even when implementing this, you actually don't really need to worry too much about those details because you'll almost certainly be using either the mobile SDK or the JavaScript SDK, which will manage this token lifecycle for you anyway. So you have a token. The backend needs to verify that ID token, which it can do because the token is signed. So we just need to verify the signature on the token, and then we can trust any user attributes that are actually sent from the client up to the backend because they've been signed by Cognito. The way that happens is a header is added to the request, Authorization Bearer and the token. And then if you're using something like API Gateway, that will automatically be checked. If you're using an app that's running on EC2 or ECS or Lambda with Lambda function URLs, you need to manually check that bearer token. When I say manually, I mean you need to implement the code to check that that token has been signed with the appropriate signature, and then you can trust the things that you've been sent within that request. So once that's happened, as I say, the SDK will automatically handle refreshing of these tokens because they only have a very limited lifetime. But that allows you to have a fully authenticated workflow from a user device that we essentially cannot trust because it's a web browser and the user has access to see anything that we send to it in terms of secret keys and everything. Cognito means that we don't need to give the user any of those secret keys or anything like that, and we can have verified requests going to our backend, and then we can make the appropriate calls from our backend. Here are some notes for you. Until next time, enjoy the cloud.